2-minute review. We went over this yesterday. When you find the square root of a number, the key understanding, or the key concept to understand is that there's both a negative and a positive square root of that number. So if x is equal to x squared is equal to y, then the actual value of it is, there's two different possibilities, one that's positive and one that's negative. So for any of these numbers are special numbers called perfect squares. This one here is going to be 5 and negative 5, the square root of it. This one here is going to be 10 and negative 10. This one here is going to be 8 and negative 8. So if you think about negative 8 times negative 8 is equal to 64, so is 8 times 8. Negative 10 times negative 10 is equal to 100, so is 7 times 10. So we went over these problems in class. I'm going to skip these. In terms of if you have a perfect square, those are those numbers. They're 1, 4, 9, 25, forgot 16, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and 100. Those are the perfect squares, and this is just, these are just 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 9, and then 10 times 10. So when you're asked to take the square root of any of the numbers in red, you're going to come up with the corresponding blue number. But don't forget, you also have the plus and the minus 1 for each of them. So in this case here, it's asking approximate the square root to the nearest integer. What you're going to do is you're going to look for the number that is the perfect square that's closest to it. So in this case here, is it closer to 16 or is it closer to 9? It's closer to 16, so the actual square root of that approximate to the nearest integer is going to be it's closest to 4. The reason why I only put down 4 is because there's not a negative sign in front of it. If there was a negative sign in front of it, like I just put there, then I'm going to look and see which number is 26 close to in red, and it's 25. It's between 25 and 36. So it's closest to the square root of 5 or the square root of 6. So in this case here, it's going to be negative 5 is the integer it's closest to. And that's how that works. These ones here, you're just plugging numbers into the calculator, so you just got to put in 13 in the calculator and hit the square root button. It looks like that. In this case here, same thing, 3.7 in the calculator, take the square root of it, but don't forget to add the negative sign in there.